Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Guys, we are at the end, season 3 of Warrior. Oh my goodness gracious, I cannot wait to season 4. Guys, this is the season finale, episode 10, titled A Window of Fucking Opportunity. Guys, if you did not know that this is going to be a spoiler-filled recap, okay? I'm going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out. As if you've already seen it, that is your warning. And if this is your first time here, you like the video, you like my commentary, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button, helping me reach that next milestone of 50,000 subscribers. And before we get started, guys, I'm just recapping this right now, just me by myself, and I will look at your comments later. But if you want to come through to the after party, you can do that right here. It is already uploaded on the channel. I will be going live for the season finale, August the 17th, 6:05 p.m. CST. Your boy gets off work at 6 o'clock. 5 minutes later, he is going live, and I will be engaging with you all in the chat, in the comment section, all that good stuff. So make sure that you do come through, and I'm going to be honest with you about how I feel about this whole season, of course. I was really looking forward to season 3. Season 2 ended on such a high note, but if I got to keep it real, I'm a bit disappointed with season 3 and the way that it ended. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 was even better. Like, oh my goodness gracious. I love season 2. I don't even think I have any complaints about it. But season 3, in my opinion, while it was good, while it was entertaining, it's not remotely as good as season 2, in my opinion. With season 2, I feel like we had a season finale in the middle of the season when the police department infiltrated Zing's territory and Lee Young was trying to sneak the weapon in there to pin those murders on him. That fight, that whole showdown was freaking amazing. And that was just the middle of the season. And then like the next episode, some may call it filler, but I don't, where they went over to the Kumite tournament somewhere in the desert. That was another fire episode. And then we have episode 9, Enter the Dragon, where all the Tongs team up to fight the white supremacists to defend their people. Oh my gosh. And then it was capped off with a one-on-one fight between Assam and Leary. I mean, it does not get any better than that. I mean, even going back to episode 9, your boy Assam came through with a dragon kick with nunchucks under his arms. I'm like, this is freaking amazing. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. We didn't get anything remotely like that in season 3. And in my opinion, that's just really unfortunate. And the thing that bothers me is in season 2, you saw them organically coming together, all of the Tongs, the Hopway, the Long Z, and anybody else teaming up to defend their people. Beautiful. But at the end of season 3, you have them fighting, and there was not even that much communication between Assam and Young Jun. I talked about that previously in a few episodes, like, wait a minute. Assam is feeling some type of way about this. You're having all this animosity towards Young Jun, but you're not having a conversation. They even set that up for you to talk to him at the end of episode 8 or 9, where it was Assam, it was Young Jun, and also Hong at the table, and Young Jun was venting his frustrations, not knowing what to think, not knowing what to believe. Assam just sat there. They had a toast and all this talking about we're brothers, and Assam just want to sit there soaking in his feelings. Even right before this fight between them took off in this episode, they were not even on the same page. Assam thought Young Jun was talking about Young Me. He not tripping on her. We found out maybe this whole time he never thought about murdering that girl ever. We don't know that. We can't come to any conclusions, but it is leaning in that direction because he's like, what? Man, I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about Mei Ling. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, well, she's still my sister. I understand that. Trust me, I understand. Assam, you don't want to kill your sister. I get it. It's just one of those things. It's just hard. You don't want to kill your sister. You don't want to walk away. You want to defend her, but Mei Ling does deserve to die. She is evil. I love the way that Young Jun called her out in front of us. I'm like, bro, she murdered her own elders for fuck's sake. And that's exactly what he said. She's stealing money. She's doing this. She's doing that. She got to go. She's evil. And every time I'm doing these recaps of lives, I always ask you guys, okay, who said the title of the episode, A Window of Fucking Opportunity? I know who said it. I just want to know if you guys know. So please put that in the comment section below. Now, the fight was badass between the Assam and the rest of the Hopway, but at the same time, I had a sour taste in my mouth because I didn't want to see it. I don't want to see them fighting amongst each other. I want them fighting other people. I want them teaming up with other people. I want them to get along. I want this relationship between Assam and Young June to last for a long time and flourish, but they're beating the hell out of each other. And then I'm also just really disappointed with the setup. Before this fight, we had another one where Assam, and I'm going to go back and cover it, but Assam got knocked the hell out until he was in a coma damn near. And then he wakes up all bruised and bloody and he's ready to kick everybody's ass. I mean, come on, man. You just woke up 5 minutes ago and the thing about it is this also made the Hopway just look so weak that this one man in this small corridor is able to just dismantle all of y'all. That's just really weak to me and I don't like it. Yes, you do have advanced fighters out there in the world that can do that. They can't fight that well. I mean, it doesn't matter. It can be one person versus 100. If they know how to move their body and not waste movement, only 3 to 4 people can attack you at one point in time. And so if you have the techniques and stuff, you can't get out of that situation. But that's not the story and abilities and skill level that Assam is at right now, or they did a horrible job of setting it up in the show. I also wanted more of a fight between Hong and Assam because he is a better fighter. He is not the average Hopway or the average street fighter. He does have some skills as well. And I don't want to necessarily say that I feel like his character was wasted, but I do want to see more. It was nice when he pulled out his little rope chain and he was able to disarm Assam from one of the nunchucks, but I just feel like Assam brushed through them too quickly, too easily, and I really didn't like that. Now, Young June did get a few hits in, a few slices and dices, and he did get a nice dragon kick and kick Assam down the stairs. That's cool, and I have really no problem with Assam beating up Young June as far as like power levels and skill levels is concerned. That's perfectly fine. And I gotta say, when Young June took off his jacket, you know, you can see his muscles and he pulled out his blades, and I just like the way he was standing right there. That's cool, it looks nice, I like all that, but I really would have appreciated more of a drawn out fight between Assam and Hong. I just feel like that was a wasted opportunity. However, did you guys see the 1-inch punch that he hit him with and knocked him clear across the room? I did like that. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, which most people are if you're watching the show, you would have picked up on that. I took it back like, oh shit, okay, he did the little 1-inch punch or whatever. That's nice. That's nice. That's dope as hell. But y'all let me know if I'm tripping on this whole Hopway versus Assam fight. It really bothered me. I don't want to see them boxing. I'm so glad that Assam did not murder Young June out in the street. I probably would have threw my remote across the room if he would have did that. And so we're really going to see how their relationship picks up during the next season. But right now it's not looking good at all. But I just had to speak off my passion, my heart right there. Going to the beginning of the episode, it was quite satisfying to see Mei Ling infiltrate that white supremacist house. The lady that stole the money and lied on her and said that she was trying to sell her ass and sell her body to the husband. I loved every bit of that. She trolled the hell out of her and it's like, look, you thought you had all the power, you thought you had all the will, but no. I'm in your house right now and you can't do nothing about it. And you're a whore and your husband makes you feel like you're a whore and he goes and has sex with other women with his whiskey smelling breath and comes back and has sex with you. And that makes you feel like you're a whore and you're helpless. And she's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God, they made it. Shut the hell up, shut the hell up. And she put the knife in her hand. I don't know if Mei Ling put the knife in her hand like, okay, next time you feel that way, I want you to murder your husband or I want you to kill yourself or both. What do you guys think? But that was quite interesting to me. It was also funny to see Bill walk into Leary's establishment, his bar, to see all the dead bodies. And they're trying to make out the bodies like, oh man, who is that? Right? That's so-and-so. Oh my gosh, you don't say that is so-and-so. That's one of Douglas Strickland's men. Didn't his railroad get blown up last week? Yada, yada, yada. I was very, very happy about that. But guys, something I was really also disappointed about is they kind of finished off, polished, scrunched down so many plot points into one episode. Because one, we got the Hopway versus Assam towards the end. Another thing is we have Nelly and Atoy getting the revenge against Douglas Strickland. Now, I really did enjoy it. Seeing the look on Strickland's face was quite hilarious. Like, damn, I done met my match here and I think I'm about to die because he's just started off so confident. But man, when she pulled out her sword and they clashed blades and then she came back and sliced him on the face with that and pulled the hood back, he was, oh shit. You know, like you a tough cookie over here. And then she attacked again and was trolling him turned and not looked at the camera per se, but looked at Nettie and was like, ooh, watch this. This gonna be some fun. I was like, yes, I'm here all for that. But I wanted them to draw that out more. Toy didn't even get one word of dialogue. Why wasn't she talking shit? Like, yeah, motherfucker, you think you can come and try to burn down my villa? You think you can deliver bodies on my doorstep and get away? No, I'm about to chop off your balls, slice. I'm about to chop off your dick. Chop off your nipples. You know, like, man, make this man suffer. Make him die a slow death of 1,000 cuts. Maybe not 1,000, that's a lot. We can go with 100. But however, on a high note, I have to say about the scene, the production did a really, really good job with the blood and also the sound, especially the sound. Hearing the blood splatter, hearing Strickland gargle on his own blood, and also hear the blade going through his flesh while she's carving it out, that sound design and sound mixing was incredible. So whoever did all that right there, great job. That was really effective and made a valuable impact on the scene just to make it that much more intense. So I really did enjoy that part, but I just wish they would have drawn it out more because I wanted to see Strickland struggle, just sit there and talk shit. I mean, look, disarm him and injure him to the point to where he can't fight you back, to where, you know, you done attacked all of his joints, his wrists, his elbows, you know, his hip, his knees, his ankles. So he's just completely immobile and he just has to sit there and bleed to death. Just sit there and parlay, just sit back like, yeah, how does it feel? How does it feel? Okay, let's see how this feels. Gets another knife, stabs it in the, yeah, you like that? You should learn your lesson, motherfucker. That's just the type of stuff that I want to see. I mean, he deserved it. Strickland was a monster, but you guys let me know what you think. I really wanted to see that. Now, this is dumb dookie head. I don't understand this. Why in the world would Larry and Bill want to get involved with burning the body? I'm on Bill's side of it. I'm Team Bill. Like, I don't agree with that at all. He's the police chief. You got him in the back seat. In your back pocket. I mean, like, why would you want to burn the body? Just because you blew up his railroad, that's not pointing to you. It doesn't matter. It is self-defense. Strickland's men were in your bar and you defended yourself. So what are people going to think? That you killed them and then drugged them into the bar? Like, no, none of that makes sense. So I don't know why they wanted to burn the body. That's, especially if the police chief is your damn best friend. I don't get that. And then now Bill got blood on his hands as well, just because he wanted to burn the body. I mean, this was a clear-cut case of self-defense, and so I don't understand why they wanted to go that route, but you guys let me know. Also, let me know about this. Catherine has been proposed to. Buckley's like, I thought that part of me sharing my life with other people was gone, but I met you, and the coochie is so good that I want to marry you, okay? I want to have a spring wedding, new beginnings, all that. We can talk about the governorship later. But no, we knew that Catherine wasn't for real. She's going to Pound Town with not Pound Town. She was getting her coochie ate by somebody else. Is this her husband? Is it a boyfriend? Is it some late night creep? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, but she is not to be trusted. I mean, I didn't like her no way. And if she can end up hurting Walter Buckley's feelings, yes, Buckley is a monster too. Let's get him out of there. And so, yeah, we found out that Catherine is a ninja and she's infiltrating the loins of Buckley for her own nefarious reasons, and we're going to see about that hopefully in season 4. It was also sad when Atoy and Nelly got back. Guys, I think this is the first time we've seen this much emotion from Atoy. She was crying. She was breaking down like, oh my God, I'm so sad. I get it, man. She has had a hard life, and it's nice that she was able to feel comfortable enough in front of Nelly to cry and let all of her emotions out. Like I said, she's been through a lot, and you know, you just got to get that out sometime, and I'm glad that she was able to. Now we got to talk about this standoff right here between Happy Jack's men, the Secret Service, the Hopway. This was super brief. I wanted more. I don't understand why it was so short. However, I was laughing when they was at that little body of water and Lee caught up with a song like, hey, what are you doing, motherfucker? We had a deal, goddammit. You screwed me. It's like, man, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know how Happy Jack's people got here. Lee was pissed off, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him, you know, but he ended up giving them the plates, and right after that, he ended up freeing Young Meat. And so that's cool right there. But The battle, it was okay. It was just really short and brief. It was just one little standoff between the leader of Happy Jack's men at the point in time now and also Sam, but I wanted more from that too, so that was just a bit disappointing. But Yami, her daddy kicked her out, and I don't blame him. He is very upset, and I completely understand where he's coming from. And I have a lot of respect for Yami's dad, because he's like, look, I came over here, I wanted to create a better life, and I built all this, and I'm gonna die before I leave. She sounded dumb as hell to me, talking about, yeah, you came over here for a better life, but my life was planned out by you. You are an effing minor. You a little baby child. What are you supposed to do? Like, what the hell? You can do whatever you want to do, but you're going to bring the cops over here to my crib and turn out the place. Like, you could have did anything you want, but you're going to get us into some legal trouble. So she sounded stupid as hell to me. She's not my favorite character. She's just not. She's probably a fine person in real life, but her character is just, I don't know. It's just really not doing it for me. And she really got under my skin with that line of dialogue. Like, she's mad at her father or whatever. Like, come on, man. You could have did anything. Like, you could have made your money here and then go off and do what you want. It's not like her husband, it's not like her dad tied her down. Like, no, this is the life you're going to live. I'm chaining you to the desk and I don't want you to marry this person. Da, 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 da. Damn, just don't bring the Secret Service and the cops over here. That's not too much to ask for. And so she was tripping in my opinion on that. Now we also got Leary and Pierce having their meeting, and we'll see how that pops off in season 4 if we do get to see it. I hope so. And we also have Lee and Bill. It looks like Lee is going to come back. I liked all the, Bill is really happy right now. He got his family back. He got the job back. It looks like he's going to get Lee back. So they out there drinking and laughing. Yuck, 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 yuck. I got to run it by the police chief. Oh, that's me. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And so that's cool right there. I like all that as well. But y'all, Zing is back. He is broken out of prison. The last time we saw him was when he was trying to break out of prison at the end of season 2. But it looks like he has made it all the way back to Chinatown in San Francisco. And he stabs Chow in the back, in the stomach, right after Chow was having the meeting with Yami. Like, hey, I don't know where Sam is, but here, take this money. You can do this, you can do that, all that. And so she left. And I wonder what he was saying. Like, I've been in your position before. I know how you feel. But guys, he is laying there on the ground bloody. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Chow is dead? I don't think so. Chow is too popular of a character for them to take him out that way. I would be disappointed if he did die. If he is going to die, just have him go out a bit nicer than that in season 4. I don't want him to, but I don't think he's dead. I think that he's going to come back, and I wonder what the hell Zing is going to do since he's back now. Like, he's going to go after Lee Young, and we saw him at the very end of the episode. But even before that, man, Mei Ling is fighting for her life, and my goodness gracious, I wanted her to die. She was just barely getting shots off and surviving off the skin of her teeth. It was really, she deserves to die. And I really wish she would have. And one of the reasons I don't like this season or this finale, everybody's dead. And it's just too much infighting. The season started off between Assam and the Long Z fighting each other. And it ended that same way. Not only were the Hopway fighting the Long Z, but the Hopway were fighting amongst themselves. And everybody's dead. Everybody is dead. This brother and sister of Assam and Mei Ling over 3 seasons have infiltrated both tongs and indirectly taken them down. And it's indirect. It'd be different. I would feel a certain way about it if this was their plan from 10 years ago and they were just really meticulous and with all their details. But that's not the case. Y'all should be teaming up to fight the white supremacists that hate y'all just for existing. But y'all got all this silly beef and stuff and fighting and killing each other. I just don't like it. Everybody's dead. Half the Hopway is dead. Half the Long Z is dead. Now Leon come back, and I don't know why they threw off their jackets. I guess he done defected and left his wife as he should, and he gonna create a new tongue or just like F her. I don't know what's going on. That is promising, but man, we didn't really get to see Leon do nothing this whole episode either, but get a Band-Aid on his arm. And so I don't know, guys. That is the end of the recap. That's the end of the episode. That's the end of the season. And it was entertaining, but I got to be honest with you. This does not remotely come close to measuring up to season 2. Hopefully, if we do get a season 4, it will be much better. But you guys, let me know what you think, either now in the comment section or when you come back later on tonight for the after party. That's Thursday, August 17th, 6:05 p.m. CST. I would love to see all of you guys there. But guys, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if this is your first time here, look at my homepage. This is all the wonderful things that you're going to get right here. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.